Welcome back to the Force9's YouTube channel. Welcome back to more Tale of the Toffees, the Everton save on Football Manager 2017. And in today's video, there will be two matches, Southampton and Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, our second match in the group. We've played one already. We'll see what happens with that very shortly. But before we get into some games, we have a draw to do. It's the EFL Cup 4th round. So obviously we beat Blackburn. We'll see the goals from that very shortly. So let's have a look at the draw then. So we're down to the last 16. So, a big mix of teams there. Bradford, probably one of the lowest sides there. Charlton down in League One, of course. Millwall there in League One. So, some League One sides in there, some Championship sides in there. Lots of Premier League sides. So, let's see who we get. We've got a draw against Swansea. It's a home game, so that should be winnable. But to be honest, we did struggle against Blackburn. So, Swansea is in the next round of that. So before we get into today's live comms, I've got some games off screen to show you. Let's see the goals from those. In the home game against Leicester, they took the lead. Islam Slimani with a header from the corner. The first goal of the season conceded by Kiko Casilla. 10 minutes later, it was another set piece. And it was another goal. This time it was Christian Fuchs. 2 set piece goals in 10 minutes. Not the best of starts for Everton. 2-0 down with 20 minutes played. Less than a minute after that Fuchs goal, Everton did pull one back and got back into the game. It was Deulofeu who scored the goal. A good assist by Lukaku and a good finish outside the box by Deulofeu. 2-1. Everton did get an equaliser in the 69th minute. It was Felipe Anderson scoring the goal, opening his account for Everton. Nice finish. It was 2-2. We'd pulled it back. And then Everton won a penalty. It was a foul by Jamie Vardy on Jagielka. Romelu Lukaku with a chance to make it 3-2 with the penalty. But Lukaku would miss. Off-target penalty got him substituted. In the 87th minute though, Everton did find a winner in the game. After a bad start, we came up 3-2 winners. Deulofeu with the header and his second goal of the game. It ended Everton 3, Leicester 2. After a poor first half by Everton, Jagielka converted the header to give us a 1-0 lead over Napoli. That was the only goal in the game, beating Napoli, the Italians, in their own stadium. No goals in the first half against Bournemouth, but after 50 minutes played, we did take the lead. Berahino with his first goal for the club. But less than a minute later, Bournemouth had an equaliser. It was a very nice goal as well. Callum Wilson with the finish. It was 1-1 with 51 minutes played. 73 minutes into the game, it was 2-1 to Everton. Berahino with his second of the game. A good start to his career. His first start, actually. However, we only left Dean Court with 1 point. Who else but former player Brian Oviedo with the equaliser for Bournemouth. It ended Bournemouth 2, Everton 2. Berahino scored his third goal in 2 games against Blackburn in the EFL Cup, gave us a 1-0 lead on the 47th minute. Blackburn went down to 10 men on 52 minutes. Dara Lenihan with a straight red card. Blackburn down to 10. But Blackburn did find an equaliser. Danny Graham 1-on-1 with Stekelenburg, converted to make it 1-1 and sent the game to extra time. Everton took the driving seat in extra time. Berahino with another goal, 4-2 now, made it 2-1 on 97 minutes. And then in the 110th minute, it was 3-1 to Everton. It was Ross Barkley with the goal, and it was a win in the end for Everton, 3-1 after extra time. So some nervy games. We really shouldn't have taken extra time to beat Blackburn. It was an away game, but really we should have done better. Amazing that we got our first win in the Champions League. Napoli away. Napoli are the third team in our group that is in Seed 3. And we managed to beat them away from home, which is good. Napoli having loads more shots than us. Possession was about equal, and we did kind of a smash and grab win. And we played defensive after the goal, and we got a win against Napoli. So a good start to our Champions League campaign. But today we face Atletico Madrid at home, which is going to be very, very difficult and will be hard pushed to get anything out of the game. But we'll give it our best shot. But before we have that game, we've got the Southampton game. I don't think I've got anything else I need to show you, so let's jump into the game. Okay, so these are the changes I made. Casilla is back in goal. Ivanovic is in for Funes Mori, because we signed him last episode. Seamus Coleman comes in for David Santon. Ogzen's in for Mark Rocker. Barkley in for David Klaassen, who has done nothing so far in his 7 appearances. Deulofeu is in for Sintgraven. And that is it. We're going to keep Felipe Anderson in. He's had some better performances. We still want to see more. He is our record signing, £30 million. So far, he hasn't really lived up to that price tag. Okay, so Southampton usually play like a narrow diamond, like a 4-1-2-1-2. Let's see if they're doing that again today. They are indeed. They've got Fraser Forster in goal, Bertrand, Jose Font, Van Dijk and Cedric, Classy, Ward-Prowse, Højbjerg, Tadic, Shane Long, and it looks like a new signing up front, Ewandro. Only scored 4 goals last season though in 40 appearances. That's not a great turnaround. Hopefully they won't have too much up front. Shane Long though is good. Pick up where you left off, yeah. We are on standard and flexible. Let's just have a look at this a bit. We'll exploit the middle. Actually no, we'll exploit the flanks because they're going to be coming forward, aren't they? We're going to play a bit more direct. Okay, we're back. Here we go. We are 20 seconds in. Let's see what's happening here. We've won the ball back. But Shane Long's committed a foul here very early on. It's a red card with 30 seconds played. Okay, let's see what happened here. It was a foul by Shane Long on Ivanovic. Let's see this again. They actually had the ball, and then Shane Long was dispossessed by Ivanovic, and then he just hacked him out. 30 seconds in, and there's been a red card. Wow, what a start to the game. Okay, are Southampton going to make any changes after that card? It doesn't look like they are. But we should now try and push forward and get a goal from this, because hopefully if we take a lead, we're having more shots. Southampton with the ball here. Here is Cedric and Højbjerg now. Tadic and Ewandro, they've scored. 30 minutes in, they're down to 10 men, and they're winning. Okay. I know that people say it's harder to beat 10 men than it is 11, but this is ridiculous. Ewandro puts it in. 4 league goals last season. I think he's already got 2 this season. But yeah, we need to be better than this. Come on, guys. Deulofeu's on the ball. Here is Ivanovic. Leighton Baines, Deulofeu, Barkley, Baines. Now, can we get? This is a good opportunity here. Ogzan's in on goal almost, but it's a save by Forster. Weak effort, really. Not the best of finishers. Ewandro's in on goal again here. It's 2-0. What is going on? Right, we went 2-0 down against Leicester, but this is worse than that. Letting yourselves down. Right, let's have a look at this. What is going on? Right, let's look at these instructions, because this isn't not going right so far. Right, let's try something like that. Okay, Duarte throw in. We gave it straight to them. That's not good. But we've won the ball back here. Where are Southampton in the table? I don't see them in the top half. They're in 15th place. They've got 7 points from 7 games. Well, as it stands anyway. Deulofeu coming forward here. Going all the way. Anderson scores. That is his first... Is that his first Premier League goal? I don't think it is. I think he scored against Bournemouth. But we've got a goal back. It's 2-1, and there's only been a minute played in the second half. This is better. Anderson came in there. Left-footed strike. Good finish. We're going to bring on Lukaku. We're playing a bit more of a direct start, so hopefully we can get the ball up to him. We're not going to take off Barkley just yet. Barkley's having a bad game, but the alternative is Klaassen. So far, he's been shit. Here's Lukaku on Nazi. Barkley. He's been dispossessed. Now Cedric tries to clear it, and Ewandro has 1 possession here. And again, he's been more. No, he keeps the ball, and Anatsi's going to get sending off here. It's 10 each. Anatsi's been sent off. Defensive midfielders always get red cards for me. Always, always. But last year it was Idrissa Gray, and this year Anatsi has been sent off. We are now going to take off Barkley, and we're going to bring on. Guay. 69 minutes in. We're still 2-1 down. We are attacking and we are structured, but I want another goal. Hopefully we will find an equaliser and come away from St Mary's with a point. Here is Lukaku, and he's been fouled by Classy, and now Classy is in trouble. And Classy's been sent off. This is a mental game. It's now 9 versus 10. There's been 3 red cards in this game. 1 in the first 30 seconds. There's been 2 in the past 5 minutes. What is going on? Right, we're still attacking, aren't we? Right, we've got to go route 1, go high tempo, get stuck in and roam. Because we've got running out of time to find a goal here. Ogzen's tired, we're going to take him off. We are going to bring on David Klaassen. Let's play him as an attacking midfielder just because that's what he is. Can't really be bothered to change it. Let's find a goal. Come on, 5 minutes left. Really, for most of this game, we've been we've had more people than them, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-1 defeat with only a few seconds left. Southampton are keeping the ball here. That's full time. It's a defeat, and it's not a good one either. We should have been winning that, but an absolutely bonkers game in which there were 3 red cards. Wandera scored 2 goals in 3 minutes. I had to go in before the game though, so I think that's karma for me. We actually got fined as well because we had too many yellow cards, and apparently we failed to control our players. But there you go. Next up, we've got Atletico Madrid on a Wednesday. Some changes will have to be made, and of course our next league fixture, which I think is against Brighton, we're going to be missing a Nazi. So after that win against Napoli, we are actually top of our group because Atletico Madrid and PSG fought out a goalless draw, I think. So we're top of the group at the moment, which is really good. But Atletico Madrid are good, so we need to watch out for them. And as far as Atletico's team, I know they signed Jordi Alba in the window. Of course, they've got Griezmann up front. They probably still have that Saul, the midfielder. And so it looks like they play a 4-4-2. Now, what are we going to do here? The team doesn't look that bad fitness-wise. We look great, but we lost to Southampton last time round, so I feel like I need to make some changes. We're going to. Anderson seems to play well on that right-hand side, so we're going to leave him there. As we're at home actually. Let's go back to Sinkgraven on this wing then. Berahino will leave up front. I actually won't be playing against Brighton, so we can keep him in. I'm going to swap Baines out and bring back in Willems. I think this is an okay team. It's not that bad. But do I go with 2 strikers? Because Barkley's not been too good. Klaasen's been worse. So I'm tempted to put 2 strikers up there. We could do that. I wonder if Lukaku and Berahino would be a good combination, having both of them on. But then we don't have any strikers on the bench. Klaasen can somewhat play as a striker, but not very comfortably it seems. Accomplished, but yeah, you see there, not really very good at it. Not really got the right attributes for it. Do you know what? We need to see something from Klaasen to give him the chance to shine. These are the instructions we're going with. Staying on standard and flexible. Let's submit the team and let's see what Atletico look like. It was a 0-0 draw in the first game for them against PSG. Okay, so they are playing a 4-4-2. Oblak in goal. We know how good he is. Back 4 of Philippe Luis, Godin, Jimenez and Juanfran. Koke, Saul, Jorrit Hendricks, I think that is, isn't it? And Vasalgo. And then Griezmann and Gamero are up front. That's a good team. And then on the bench, Moya, Zaldua, Juanpi, Correa, Gaitan, Siquiera and Keko. A very good Atletico Madrid team. Their strongest team probably as well. Give the fans something to cheer. That's not a bad team talk. 1 for 1 so far. Can we get another good result against Atletico? Okay, well so far we are having a lot of the ball. But Atletico have had 6 shots and 4 on target. Let's attack. We've got loads of possession. Let's try and push forward with it. We're down to second because PSG are now beating Napoli, who are 0 points so far in the group, which is good for us. They're 4-2 up. It's half time. We didn't see a single highlight. Let's see if we can do more. Let's go for a bit more of a structured shape. Let's get stuck. No, yeah, let's get stuck in. Let's exploit the middle. We need to have more shots. So let's go for the shoot on sight early crosses option. Let's play a bit more direct. Let's try and get up towards goal. And Griezmann's passed to Gamero here. Williams wins the ball back. And now Klaasen. Now he's got a chance to do something here. He tries a ball, but I don't know where he was looking to put that. It wasn't anywhere near anyone. It's between 2 players, if anything. And Sal coming forward here. Here is Gamero. He's been dispossessed. And we've won the ball back here. We're defending well. But going forward, we're not really creating enough. Berahino's here on the ball, though. Here's Anazi and Klaasen, Ogsan, and Berahino. This is a goal. Oh, good save, Oblak. That's our first real chance of the game. And we've done well with it. We've got a corner from it. Ogsan will take it. It's cleared by Vasalco, and it's gone up for a throw-in. We need to be careful with this attacking mentality because Atletico will break and will probably score. Berahino's not done too well up front. We are going to bring on Lukaku. Let's see if he does any better. Berahino's had a couple of poor games. He scored 4 in 2, but other than that, he's been quite ineffective. So he does have his off days. Atletico have a corner here. It's headed away by David Klaasen. Gamero brings it forward again. Here is Hendricks, and he's been dispossessed. And now Ogsan with a chance to put it forward. Here's Willems. And he's given the ball away here, but Lukaku's won it back. Good work. And Anderson's on the goal here. And he scored! Anderson has really come alive in the past few games. And he's given us the lead against Atletico Madrid. And at the moment, we are 2 for 2, but there's still 25 minutes left in the game. Anderson with a great wide run and a really nice finish. Place shot. Keeper, I mean, Oblak didn't even go for it. I thought he was meant to be one of the best keepers in the world. Anderson has done really well recently. And that's good to see. You know, he's our record signing. We're expecting performances like that. Lukaku here with a chance to make me get a second goal. And he has. It's 2-0. And against Atletico Madrid. This is a really good result. And we are actually taking control of this group when I thought we would finish bottom. I never thought I'd see it. I mean, Lukaku just bullied. Who's that? Is that Godin? Jimenez. He just bullied Jimenez off the ball. And, you know, he took it and he scored. And from being 2 shots and 0 on target, we have 2 goals. We've made 1 sub though. Let's make some more subs. Ogzan's struggling. We need to take him off. Let's bring on Rocker. Why the hell not? We don't really have another deep line playmaker. That's one thing that we didn't really improve is the deep line playmaker, like a backup for Ogzan, because we sold McCarthy and we sold. Well, we don't have Gibson. Or do we have Gibson? Did we sell him in the end? I forget. But yeah, we don't really have a backup for him. So that's one thing that we didn't really get. We'll make one more change in a second. We'll just do that. I thought, did we just do that Ogzan sub? Okay, after this sub as well, we need to sit back and defend because we're 2-0 up. But Gamero, well, thought it'd be an on goal, but we've won the ball back here. But Jimenez heads it forward. Good header clear by Duarte, and Coleman hoofs it back up the pitch. Really good defensive work here by Everton. We're doing so well. Williams has been fantastic. Onati now. That's a header by Lukaku, Griezmann, and Gaitan's now on the ball. And he's put the ball into Gamero, and Juanpi has scored, and it's 2-1. There is about 10 minutes left in the game. Can we hold on and get a win? I mean, a draw would be fine, but we're winning, and we want to keep it that way. It doesn't really help that we're still attacking. Let's go back to defensive. Jesus. Let's go a bit deeper. Let's go back to, you know, balanced width. I've gone much more defensive. We've got a free kick here, though. Griezmann's on the ball, and he puts it forward, but there's nobody there. And Lukaku now. He's found Anderson. Anderson has a shot. It's a save by Oblak. But we're still 2-1 up. Now take your time over this corner. Are we on waste time? We are not. We should do that. Anderson with a corner here. He will take his time over this, hopefully. Here we go. Puts it in. It's not a very good corner. But we've won the ball back here. Now just keep it and we'll be fine. But we could get a third here and put this game beyond doubt. Lukaku's on the ball. Here is Rocker. Anderson. He's got support with Coleman, but he tries to go himself and he lost the ball. And hopefully we will hold on. There's 4 minutes left of regular time. David Klaassen. That tries to find Sinkran. Klaassen's balls are just not good enough. I mean, he rarely completes his passes. And who was that? Was that Gaitan? Just hit the post. We are living so dangerously here. Oh, into injury time. There's 3 minutes of it though. 30 seconds left. Maybe one more chance for Atletico here. Juanpi to Griezmann. Griezmann has a shot, but it's off target. That will be the last chance for Atletico, I'm sure. Just take your time over this goal kick, Casilla. There it is, full time. Everton 2, Atletico Madrid 1. That is a very good win, and we are 2 for 2 in the Champions League group. That is a good win. PSG were 5-2 winners over Napoli, but that draw means that they sit second. We are top of the group after 2 games, so a very good start to our Champions League campaign. Less than convinced defensively. I disagree with that. This 1 game at a time thing works. Post-match analysis, there you go. 2-1 winners, and that is why. So that's a really good result. So when will we next meet? Let's have a look at what we've got coming up here. Now, this will hopefully be going out on Friday, which will be my 4th day in a row of videos. But the weekend, I will not be here because I'm going to France and Belgium for the weekend, so I will not be here to upload over the weekend. So I think I could probably do some more games off screen because I will likely take this with me. So I should be able to play up to that Man City game. Man City and PSG will be when we next meet, which will be at the end of October. So there will be 5 games off screen. There will be a few days break after this for the weekend. Hopefully I should be back on Monday with a video. But yeah, that should be, if all goes to plan, Manchester City away and then a home game against PSG. We will have played the away game in the Champions League and we'll see how we do with that. That is on paper the hardest game in the group, so we'll see what we can do against PSG. But when we come back, we'll play the home game. Hopefully we do well in that. So a mixed episode, 2-1 defeat against Southampton, a bonkers game with red cards, and then the home game against Atletico Madrid. A good win. I think that's a fantastic win against Atletico. So I'm pretty happy with that actually. It's not too great with the Southampton thing, but yeah, we fought back and we got a good result in the Champions League. Maybe that needs to be our focus, put all our eggs in that basket. It happened to Leicester. I think they put all their eggs in the Champions League basket. Not doing so well in the league, but we're in 6th place in the league. We're not doing too bad. 7 wins rather. 7 games. What am I talking about? 3 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats. Could be better, but it could be a lot worse. It could be Chelsea, 9th. So that's going to do it for today. I will be back hopefully with a video on Monday because I'm not here for the weekend. So yeah, for now, that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Leave in a comment that you might want to make. And if you want to see videos as and when they're still up on YouTube, hit subscribe. And I will see you in the next video for a league game against Man City and a Champions League game against Paris Saint-Germain. See you guys then. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.